What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Star Wars unboxing and review. Today we are taking a look at the Skywalker Saga 27 disc 9 movie collection set. All of the Star Wars movies in one box. You can get this at Best Buy. Retails for $250 roughly. I think like $249 something. But yeah, all 9 movies for the first time ever in 4K, Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and a digital code. So pretty cool. This is what the box looks like. It's got a lot of weight to it, actually. All right. Not bad at all. Had to go in the drive-through line to pick up my box. And then, while we're taking a look at it as well, one of the things I want to look at too is a little comparison to the last set that I got. This is the Blu-ray Complete Saga. This one came out, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, probably more than that. And this was the Blu-ray set that came out at that point, came with a shirt. We're going to do a little comparison at the differences between what this box set was like and then what this one was. So, without further ado, let's get it unboxed. All right, it's now out of the plastic wrapping. There is a little sticky thing right here that's probably going to come off. Oh, it releases. So, in this set, we get one complete set for the first time. From young Anakin Skywalker's descent to the dark side, to the rise of the Resistance and the struggle to resolve peace in the galaxy, the story of a generation comes to a riveting conclusion. The saga will end. The story lives forever. All right, not too bad. 27 discs and a letter from Mark Hamill is included in this box. Right off the bat, the feel of the box is nice. It's got a very iPhone type of box feel to it. Very, kind of like a soft box feel to it. You got an embossing right there for the Star Wars logo. You got a little shiny gloss appearance to it. Same thing with the Skywalker Saga. I am a little confused as to why they call this the Skywalker Saga and then have a Death Star on the front. You'd think they would have, more Skywalkers. Death Star is kind of dark side-ish. All right, and then the box slides open like this to reveal. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. That is cool. All right, let's get it out, see what it is. I couldn't resist getting it. I was trying real hard to, but the dark side pulled to me, had to get it. I have owned every single one of the special edition or collector's edition box sets that Star Wars has released since the original trilogy came out, back when they had the original. So I still have the VHSs, the VHS tapes. I still have the special editions, the re-imaged ones. I got them all. Got them on DVD, got them on Blu-ray, now in 4K. I really like the way this box looks. It's got these, I guess like paper. This is all don't want to mess that up there. Slide that back in. All right, so this has got kind of like an indentation, like an emboss to it, and you can see the Millennium Falcon in there. So this is from what looks to be The Force Awakens, which I find that funny. You're calling it the Skywalker Saga again, and the one you're showing me is the latest movies. And then it's got this effect that makes it feel like this is a metal casing, but it's not metal. Kind of wish it was though. And then these rivets here are all paper effect. But this looks really cool. I like the way that looks. Really nice, really nice. All right. Then it says, oh, you know what? Let's just look and see what we got here. We got the digital codes, and all right, so that's going to be for that. And we got a letter from Mark Hamill. It says, what an extraordinary journey it's been. Back in 1976, when Carrie, Harrison, and I were testing for our roles in what was then called The Adventures of Luke Skywalker, as taken from the Journal of the Wills, Saga 1, The Star Wars. There is no way we could have known what an incredible, rich, and imaginative set of adventures this obscure little space movie would launch, inspiring 8 more chapters to tell the entire Skywalker story. For some of you, that journey began with us over 40 years ago, inviting Star Wars into your lives from the seats of just a few dozen theaters in its first days of release. For others, you may have joined us somewhere along the way, from the harrowing saga of young Anakin's descent to the dark side in the prequel trilogy, or the introduction of an entirely new generation of heroes in the sequel trilogy. As Carrie once said, Star Wars is about family, and that is what we have all become. One giant community that shares the common experience of these stories and the fundamental values they instill in us. Whether you're a relative newcomer to the Star Wars galaxy or a long-time UPF ultra passionate fan, I am deeply thankful for the continued enthusiasm and dedication to George's far, far away galaxy, which will continue to grow with new storytellers building an even bigger galaxy filled with heroes, villains, action, romance, and of course, the Force. May the Force be with you always. Mark Hamill. Very cool. I like that. That was nice. All right. So here's how the case opens up. You got a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away in Star Wars, just like the opening crawl. All right. And then we got, this is going to be the Phantom Menace. So you have some images of the Naboo fighter. I think this is art by Ryan Church, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry. Art by Duong Chiang. Right? It even tells you the artist. So Naboo Starfighters. And then you got the discs right here. So this is going to be, I don't even got to pull it out, but pull it out anyway so I can show you what the disc looks like. Oh, there's the four-way. Man, that's tight. That is in there. All right. You definitely want to make sure you pull that out. All right, so that's what the disc looks like for the Phantom Menace. Cool. All right. Very, very snug fit for these discs. And then over here we got, it's probably the extra features. Phantom Menace. There you go. Doesn't say extra features though. Damn, that is tight. All right. So let's see what else we got. We got the Clone Wars. This is Ryan Church. I knew Ryan Church would be listed in here. Love Ryan Church's art. All right, and then you got the Clone Wars disc, and then another disc there. So I'm assuming that the second disc is the extra features. You got Revenge of the Sith. This one is Eric Tiamenes. Very cool. Concept art. And again, the discs. You got Ralph McQuarrie. I actually have this as a screensaver on my computer. The Millennium Falcon. This is from A New Hope. And you got the discs there. Wonder what they made the disc look like for the original movies. They probably used just the same. Oh, damn. Yeah. That's all they did. It's just the same thing. It's got Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader. Cool. Very cool. So I'm thinking this is the 4K. This may be the 4K, and this may just be the Blu-ray disc. Or where is this? Yeah, that's what it is. So the second disc so far is the Blu-ray. Okay. Let's see what we got. Again, Ralph McQuarrie. This is the Cloud City Bespin. And we got the two discs. We got Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader, Ralph McQuarrie again. Love his art, man. Guy was ahead of his time. All right, and then this is from The Force Awakens. You see, they got Rey and Finn. It says this is art by Andre Wallen. The Last Jedi. This one's art by Seth Engstrom. And The Rise of Skywalker, The Final Confrontation by Andre Wellian and Stephen Tappan. Wow, this is nice art. Looks good. Very cool. And you got the disc, and then I'm guessing. Okay, so then these are the bonus discs right here. So then they show you images from the movie, behind the scenes footage. So you got shooting the Grand Arena from the Phantom Menace. Crazy that was just a miniature. You got Attack of the Clones. You got Anthony Daniels in costume. Attack of the Clones. All right. Revenge of the Sith, Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen, Battle, General Grievous. I actually took the day off from work to see this movie. Oh man, that was a good day. I had a good day. That was awesome. We got A New Hope, shooting the first glimpse of Mos Eisley. Again, the miniatures. You got Empire Strikes Back. Phil Tippett animating the AT-ATs for the Battle of Hoth. All right. And then we got George Lucas inspecting the Death Star 2 model from Return of the Jedi. So I'm guessing that in each sleeve right here, there's going to be the bonus disc pertaining, going with the movie that it goes with, right? Hey, make these things hard to get out. Yeah, bonus disc. So this is, well, looks like that's the bonus disc for probably Empire Strikes Back. Yep. And then, and this will probably be Return of the Jedi. So it's 1 for 1, right? Return of the Jedi, yeah. Okay. Very, very snug fit, again. All right. Force Awakens. Got J.J. Abrams directing Daisy Ridley. And then you got Rian Johnson there with Daisy Ridley again and Chewbacca for The Last Jedi. All right. Rise of Skywalker. You got J.J. Abrams with Adam Driver. All right. More Rise of Skywalker. Oscar Isaac and John Boyega. Very cool. And then that's it. That's everything that comes in the box. It says Lucasfilm Ltd on the back. So that's what you get with this set. All right. Very cool. $250 again for this one. Now, a long time ago, I picked up this one. Now, this was the Complete Saga Blu-ray set. This one was the last time that they released a full collection. So this one I thought was really cool set. Back then it came with a t-shirt. This was like $89. And I really liked the way this box set was all together. It's small, very easy to store. I love the art on this. I like the art on this even more than on the new one. It's because this to me speaks Skywalker Saga. I mean, you got Anakin and you got Luke right on the front, Tatooine. And, that to me is the Skywalker Saga. This is Star Wars, and I think this should be the Star Wars Complete Saga. This should have been the Skywalker Saga, in my opinion. Then, you had special artwork that was created for each one, very similar to what they did with the new box. So, you had scenes from the movie, and then each one of them with the Blu-ray disc next to it. Yoda. Really like this picture too. So it was really cool. And then on this one, at the end, you had a guide to where the discs are, and then it came with a film cell. So that was cool, and I really like the artwork on the back end too, showing all of the characters at that time, which was the end of the start of the Star Wars saga. So really enjoyed this set, and overall I think they're both really good. I like the art on this very much, the way they designed the box on this one in comparison to the new one, but I do like the way the new one looks still. So is it worth the $250? I'm a Star Wars collector. I like Star Wars stuff, so to me, yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. In my opinion, probably wait for the Disney Plus if you're not that big of a if you don't need to have this. If you don't need to have this, then yeah, Disney Plus is the way to go, man. It's cheap. You can get all the movies all in one. For me, I'm just gonna have this on the shelf next to all my Star Wars figures, and that'll work for me. So thanks guys for hanging out with me, and until next time, keep it marvelous.